It was a There's a concept I've been thinking about, and that's something called a third place. So a third place, in theory, is supposed to be a place where to bring people together, because nowadays a lot of people are lonely. So a third place, like I said, is to bring people together. But what I'm thinking is, imagine a place to bring like young people together from 16, 20, whatever, bring them together. A place that allows people to communicate with one another through playing games, sports, anything. And it's not expensive to get through it. It's very cheap. And in theory, it's supposed to be very cheap because it's supposed to be fun, easily accessible. It brings people back. Imagine a place where people keep coming back to it and it's cheap. And people could, it's for people who live close together to make friends. In theory, there's supposed to be many of these places. What I'm thinking is a place where people can communicate, right? I feel like I'm repeating myself, but more so a place to, because a lot of times, most of us were just on our devices, TikTok, probably TikTok's probably banned by now, but most of the time people are using these apps to communicate. Imagine a place where people are forced to get out of their houses and go to a place with their friends or by themselves to either have fun with their friends that they already have and do more things, learn to even get better at talking to your friends, or go over there to potentially make new friends. In my opinion, this benefits every type of person. Any people who seem lonely or people who have friends, they can go there and they can have equal amounts of fun just because they went over there. They can be leaving with the feeling that they did something with their day. The feeling that they actually got to talk to somebody and have fun. Imagine if that was real, because like the closest thing to that is the mall, right? But how many people really goes to the mall on a regular basis? Not so many, right? But imagine a place where people could always go over there consistently. And what I'm thinking is, imagine, the reason why I say consistently is because imagine if this connects to the bus system. So people could call the bus and it should be able to take them over there because of where it is. I think it should be positioned in a place where you could just take the bus over there if you don't have any transportation. And if you do have a car, good luck for you. You can just go over there. But mainly, this idea was because right now it's like nobody's communicating with anybody, right? Everyone seems to be stuck in their devices, not not want to go outside, not want to do anything. Or it's not even that they don't want to do it, it's hard to do it. And most people are sheltered too. A lot of people are not getting out of their houses. They're either very scared to, or they really don't have the bread to get outside of their houses and do anything. So I think a third place will help to push people to go outside and have some fun. Even if you're introverted, I believe that's BS though, because even if you're introverted, who doesn't want to talk to anybody? In my opinion, the people who don't want to talk to anybody, they're they say they're an introvert, they say this and that and the other. In my opinion, they've been hurt. They're scared to have attached. They're scared to be cool with anybody. They're scared to. I think that is just fear. That's saying I'm an introvert, oh blah blah blah. I think that's just fear. That's just being scared. That's just that's just an excuse. That's just an excuse to be by yourself. I guess maybe some people like to live in solitude, but most people I see doesn't really want to live in solitude. It's only those older, elderly people who've been done dirty by life, and they're just like, I'm done with people. Those are the people who've been heartbroken so many times that, to the point where there's no coming back from that. They could now. But yeah, though, a third place. I don't think that exists. I think I think if a third place was made, I don't think there'll be as many videos of people complaining how lonely they are, and I don't think depression will be much of an issue for people. I think this internet thing is killing us because we're scrolling on Instagram comparing our lives to people who are only showing the highlights. Most of those pictures where they're showing only the good, yeah, those pictures are only the highlights of their lives. That's not It's not showing any of the things they got to deal with on a daily basis. It's not showing the fact that maybe their heat isn't working right, or they just got fired from their job, or showing that maybe they even had to loan the money to get that. That wasn't their own money. So I think this will force us to get off the internet a little more and stop putting people on the pedestal who don't deserve it. But yeah, that's all I got to say though.